Am I allowed to cry?
All right, happy Friday. Happy The Tortured Poets Department launch day. Of course, I stayed up last night for the drop. It was 9 p.m. Pacific time, midnight on the East Coast, and I was watching it through YouTube. I thought that we would get lyric videos, but we didn't. Those actually came out today, this afternoon. Something else that came out was, surprise, surprise, the 2 double album Theorists 1. I had a feeling it was something. I didn't think it was going to be another Tortured Poets album with just like a bunch of bonus tracks, including the ones that are on the vinyls and the CDs that have shipped, but it has a bunch of other songs. So that was digitally released and available for purchase as of, 11 p.m. Pacific time. That was 2 a.m. I think. Yes, 2 a.m. on the East Coast. Again, continuing with the double 2 theory. So being really tired, Carl and I still stayed up to listen to just a few of the bonus tracks. And to be honest, just the first time listening to the Tortured Poets, like the first not anthology version, the one that everybody in the world was told was the only one, honestly, it didn't wow me. Granted, I was tired, but like I just feel like a lot of the songs sound the same, and it's most likely because of the producers that Taylor worked with. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying I didn't like it. It's just it didn't hit me like how 1989 hit the world. It didn't wow me necessarily like Folklore did the first time we heard that. So sometimes I just feel like she'll get into a nice safe spot with the people she works with, like certain sounds, and it sells for sure. It's mainstream, it's popular, but I mean, other than the lyrics, really, like the story writing, the songwriting, it's like we're kind of following a pattern. Again, that was just upon first listen at 9 p.m. after a long day of work, and then getting to hear just a few songs from the anthology with the bonus tracks. Just upon first listen, I prefer them. I prefer the bonus songs, and I don't know why. It could just be the storytelling, it could be the production. I don't know which songs were produced with Jack Antonoff versus Aaron Dessner. Carl was kind enough to let me use his Amazon Unlimited music account to listen to the songs while I was at work. I like to have like one earbud in my ear when I'm trying to get a lot of orders done on the computer. And also I want to get to know these songs and hear things that I haven't heard yet. So as I was listening at work, some of the stuff from the Tortured Poets that I originally ranked 7 out of 10. So it's still a passing score. It's a C, but it's not like my favorite. I still need to listen to it. I need to absorb it. I still don't think it's gonna like be the same as Fearless was for me. Like that is such a special album, not just for me, but just for Taylor Swift in general. I don't think it's like that level. It might be tied with Midnight's, if not slightly above it, based on what I've had a chance to absorb so far, especially with the bonus tracks. I just need time. It's a new era. It's new. So much is new at work right now. So this has been quite a week. So all of the variants are available at a lot of record stores. So if you didn't get a chance to get them on Taylor's website, please reach out to your local record store. Do your research, find some good record stores with some reputable sellers. Most people have all of the variants now, so if you missed out, go ahead and grab them. My orders shipped a few days ago. They're still in the air. They're still traveling. So if you can't tell by some things behind me, I came to Target after work. I stayed late at work today because I was trying to finish some orders. I actually stopped what I was doing, making an order for a customer so I could watch the Fortnite music video that dropped today. I forgot it was 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So had to stop and watch, and it was good. It was really good, and it's making me really gravitate more towards Fortnite now, because I remember listening to it and it was like, like it sounds pretty good. It has a nice beat, but sometimes you just need that visual to see a story, and then, oh, now I get it. So yeah, it was good, but it's getting warm in my car. So I want to go into Target. Carl's gonna meet me and we'll have dinner, but I want to see if there's anything left, if at all, on the shelf. And I want to see what this vinyl looks like in person, at least the Target edition, while I'm waiting for mine to arrive at my house. So let's go in Target. So Carlton, we are here. Look at, we have not just front and back here, but we have this end cap as well. Do you think there's enough? Are there enough?
I don't know, we'll see.
And this one, like, I know vinyls are heavy, but this one is even heavier because it has the like booklet inside with the lyrics.
You can tell when you look at the top edge how it's got this thick booklet in the middle.
Yep. And then they have all the variants here. The only thing I guess that's different than these is that they don't come in the set with the bookmark and the patch from the website, which is the ones I ordered, but it does have a two-sided poster with a different photo and then handwritten lyrics. So take your pick, and then just the one vinyl here. Good morning, happy Saturday. It is April 20th, which is record store day. Carl and I planned on possibly going to a record store that's relatively local, but we were just way too tired. I think from Thursday night being up so late listening to Tortured Poets and the anthology songs, and then having to go to work the next day, we just decided to sleep in. But something exciting just got delivered. It's one of 4 different packages that I'm anticipating for Tortured Poets. What's interesting is that I got all of the variants. The first one was the one with the manuscript, and it was the first to be marked as shipped. But this one is actually not that variant. So let's go ahead and open it up. I like that the vinyls have booklets. I'm just curious if they're going to be all the same. I mean, of course the lyrics are going to be the same. I just mean, are the photos going to be different? Maybe different excerpts, notes from Taylor? I don't know. Nicely, securely packaged. Normally when I've purchased merch from Taylor Swift's official website, it ships out of Illinois, but this actually was from Tennessee. I don't know if she changed warehouses or if it's different merchandise like clothing versus the actual media, the music. This is the CD. I like that the CD wasn't just thrown in the box with the vinyl, because I feel like sometimes it could be Target or even Amazon. They'll give you a big box and inside is very open and the item can move around. Here is the CD. This variant is with the bolter. So that's what I received so far. The others will be coming. And I can't remember the name. It's got a little bit of the cardboard dust. I can't remember the name of this case. Is it a jewel case or something? But it's big. They're not separate. So you can't get this like at Target or in the store. You had to buy this, I think, exclusively from her website. And the reason why it's so big, not because it has multiple discs, it's because there's extra things inside. So let me carefully open this up. So here it is, the Bolter edition. And when we open it up, let's see, I have to do this very carefully. There we go, just had to be very careful. So the first door, when you open it, has the disc and then the lyric book, just like the other CDs have, obviously. Okay, here's the cover, back cover. It'll be nice to go through and just see like the different photos, if they are different. I don't know. This is the first variant I'm receiving. Let's see if there's anything behind the CD. No. If you open the second door, okay, so here's like the second door of the case. There's no disc here, but what we do have is this envelope. It's interesting because it has the impression, like usually these cases are made when you have multiple CDs, multiple discs, but it's just the one. In the empty space, we have this little envelope of artifacts for the Bolter, and I like that it has a rabbit icon for the Bolter. We have a note on the back. It says, "And she just knows she must bolt," issued by Taylor. And then we have TTPD there. So inside, the reason why it comes in this bigger case, we have some goodies. We have this pretty big patch of the rabbit for the Bolter. There was a merch drop when I was driving home from work on Friday. I was able to grab one thing, a pullover, but I missed out on this black jacket that had 2 patches come with it, because that would be a perfect place to continue adding the Tortured Poets patches, hoping for a restock. They also have a vinyl case that looks like a book. So we have this one big patch. This is a magnet, pretty much of the same patch. There are 2 little tiny envelopes. Let's see. This one, it's photo cards with excerpts from the Bolter. And once again, we have like that nice print, like printing press looking design of the rabbit. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 different photo cards with Taylor reaching towards the camera. Let's see, on the back of them, it once again has the Bolter design. They're almost like trading cards. So that's the first one, the second one, third, very dramatic Taylor there. And the last one, those are all of the cards. The cards definitely will be different because it's based on the bonus track lyrics. I think this is the bookmark. It's got some nice weight to it, so not plastic. So here's the bookmark. It's not as gold as I thought it was going to be. Like I feel like in the advertisements it was really, really gold. Like if you look at my scissors, for example, and then you look at it next to the bookmark, it's a little more like white gold. Well, white gold is like silver, but it's not as yellow gold as I was anticipating. So that's everything for the CD. I believe this is in all of the variants. It's a poem by Stevie Nicks written like for the album. Here we are, the Bolter variant vinyl. It's got a 24-page book-bound jacket with unique photos and 3 handwritten lyrics and 2 parchment beige vinyl discs. So there we go, a little nicer without a lot of reflective shine for you. Oh, introductory poems by Stevie Nicks. I wonder if this is the same in all of the variants. We have The Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift, Republic Records, 2024. Paper has like a nice matte finish to it. And then I think, based on what I saw in the CD, it has the same layout in the vinyl. So I remember when I just briefly looked at my CD lyric book, For the first page, it looked just like this. So these photos with Taylor and Post Malone for Fortnite. So I'm sure those are going to be in sync for all of the variants. Got Down Bad, So Long London. But Daddy, I Love Him. It's interesting how she squeezed all of the lyrics into this like circle. Out the Slammer and Florida. Guilty as Sin. It's a really nice picture. Who's Afraid of Little Ol' Me? And I Can Fix Him. No, really, I can. And then we have LOML and I Can Do It with a Broken Heart. Smallest Man Who Ever Lived and The Alchemy. Got Clara Bow. Some more really nice portraits of Taylor. And the bonus track, The Bolter. That looks really nice. Her Appreciation summary poem by Taylor Swift. All right, so let's see. Here's the first sleeve. All right, carefully. Interesting. Okay, it's nice. Like, it's definitely beige. It's interesting how the outer sleeve and just the vinyl sleeve in general is like gray, and this is like skin tone beige almost. More handwritten lyrics. Gotta love that. Same color. Yeah, pretty much the same. And no images, just TTPD on that. That's my first Tortured Poets unboxing. I will be obviously getting 3 more packages. This is the first time I let FOMO get the best of me in terms of like Taylor Swift vinyls. When Midnight's launched, I only bought one, the Target edition. I didn't buy any of hers from her website. I waited specifically to get the Target edition. But the minute that she had different bonus tracks on them, I was a sucker and I had to get them all. We'll have to figure out the storage situation as I'm still living at my parents'. Yeah, we're gonna have fun seeing the differences between all of the variants. Hello, please excuse the lack of light. It is overcast. It actually has been kind of overcast the last couple of days, but humid in Southern California. So I'm having to record as close as I can to my window to get natural light. I have some more packages for my Taylor Swift, The Tortured Poets Department vinyls. There's one that is still en route. Thankfully, it finally made an update in the shop app because there were a few days that I didn't see or hear any update whatsoever, and I was a little concerned that it was lost for good. Ironically, it was the very first order that I made, the very first variant that we were informed about, the one with the manuscript. So it's on its way. It should hopefully be here by the end of the week, along with some other goodies. Let's go ahead and open up and see the other variants that I got. Ooh. Oh, sorry for the reflection. We have the, what is it? The Black Dog variant. I couldn't even think of it. My first package that I already recorded, the Albatross variant, maybe? No, the Bolter. It was the Bolter. It had the CD in its own little box. This one wasn't. It was just loosely thrown in. Seems to be okay, maybe. I'm really curious if the photos are gonna be different. There we go. That looks really nice. Look at that. Nice matte finish. Here's the back. So I don't think it was black in the other variant, like this first opening page. I think we had the poem from Stevie Nicks. I'll have to double check. I think these are different photos. Okay, here we have Fortnite, Taylor with Post Malone. So it's nice that it seems to have different images. I love the matte paper. Oh, I remember in the other variant, it was a circle for the lyrics. Some more nice photos. Really nice one. Here's some more. I like that these photos are like more dark. very end, her in summation for the actual vinyls themselves. Have some more handwritten lyrics. Picture of Taylor. Oh, TTPD. Let's see, is it gonna be like just a legit black record? Mostly, but it's also like charcoaly, not purple, but it's definitely not like the generic vinyl black. And more handwritten lyrics. And photo that Jack posted, of course. And is it the same? Yes, it is. So now, time for the CD. Looks pretty good. No scratches. Sorry for the reflection. Back. Got CD and the lyric booklet. Here we go. Yep. Same photos. Just smaller. And the back. Here's our little envelope, our artifact. Here is our magnet, the black dog. This patch is great. I love it. So here is the back with the black dog print, if it will focus. Photo number 1, photo number 2, photo number 3. Her hair looks amazing. And photo number 4. Ooh. And now time for the bookmark. The black dog. I think this is the same poem, Stevie Nicks. Onto box 2, which is a slightly different shaped box. All right, got the Albatross Deluxe CD. They put the vinyl in its own box this time. That didn't happen with the other two. I kind of regret not having the autographed vinyl, but I didn't know what was gonna happen. Carefully. Here she is. I'll take off the wrapping. The Albatross vinyl. Here we go. The vinyl. Got the same poem, Stevie Nicks, in the front, and it's like a silvery gray, almost like a dove gray. So thank you, Taylor, for making them a little bit unique, a little bit different. Now we've got a hexagon. It's a good one. Not Love of My Life. Loss of My Life is also another one that I like and makes me cry every time. In summation. Lyrics. And down bad. Ooh. Berry gray. Silvery gray. Kind of like the sky outside. The CD. Oh no, there is a scratch. Dang it, and I did not do it. That's so annoying. The scratch, I don't know if you can see it. It's like a line going through there. It's like a line right there. Disappointing. Oops. CD, lyric book. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna be the same photos as the vinyl. Yep. Time for the artifacts. Same poem. Says, she's the albatross. She is here to destroy you. That one's a pretty good song too. Magnet. The patch. The cards. I'm trying not to get in the shot so it will focus on the card. Photo number 1. Photo number 2. Photo 3. Photo 4. Our bookmark. I kind of wish that these bookmarks had like the same print that they used, you know, for the albatross. Like, you're telling me you couldn't have put like the tiny albatross on here make the font smaller so that it fit here and then put the icon up here or something. But what do I know? So that's 3 out of my 4 vinyl right there. Just waiting on the very first one I ever ordered. I hope to get this video out for this weekend. It's technically almost a week late. I was wanting to post this for the weekend that it launched, but I didn't have any of my stuff. So thank you for bearing with me. More Taylor has arrived. I just got home from work and I saw that this had been delivered when I was at work. This was the only merch that I was able to get from the first drop, so to speak. A lot of the stuff that I was interested in sold out. I'm manifesting a restock. I was able to get something. This is now sold out as far as I'm aware. I wonder if she's still doing the stars or if that's over. No stars. Says, attention, this style was garment dyed, an artisanal process that will naturally experience shade variation from garment to garment. I had to get a crew neck. I live in them. Like, I know I'm still wearing my work clothes right now. Carl's waving at me. I'm recording. I live in pullovers and crew necks, so I'm glad I was able to get this one. On the website, I didn't know what was the front and what was the back. So here's the front. It's just like a generic black, kind of charcoaly, but it's predominantly black, which I don't mind. I don't have a lot of black crew necks, so I'm happy about that. So we have TTPD logo on the front, and on the back, the cover of the black dog variant. I'm laughing because there's a black dog walking outside my window right now. So yeah, hopefully this fits. I think it will. I got a 2X. That's usually my go-to on the website. I'm still waiting for one more vinyl variant, the manuscript. It is finally in California. It's supposed to arrive by tomorrow, Friday. So I'm hoping to edit all of this and have it posted for Saturday. I'm in my TTPD era, like loving it. Okay, so I put it on. It's actually pretty thick. Reminds me of the Reputation hoodie that launched, what was it, a couple months ago at this point? And it's thick, it's not thin. So it's gonna keep me warm, but then the downside of that is it's not as stretchy. And like, I think I already got makeup, dang it. Yeah, this is not bad. It's just not as comfy as, say, like the blue crew neck. So I'm already like stretching the elastic a little bit just because it was a little interesting getting my head through. Pretty good. I don't have the best lighting right now. Love it. I finally have my final vinyl. This was the first purchase I made when the album was announced, and yet it was the last one to actually be delivered. So let's go ahead and open it up. So similar to yesterday, I guess, the CD is not packaged individually, but here we are. The manuscript. It's probably gonna be shiny. But here she is. Let's start with the CD. Here we go for the final CD. So inside, and the back. Now for our final piece of evidence. Stevie Nicks poem once again there. Here is our final piece of the artifacts. The manuscript, the magnet, the patch. This one's really cool. Our cards for the manuscript. So picture number 1. I hope that they're focusing. I forgot to show the back. Picture number 2. Picture number 3. And picture number 4. And a little envelope. here we go. Bookmark, manuscript with TTPD on the back. That's the last of the CDs. Onto the final vinyl. The Target edition has this cover, and it probably has the same photos. Why is this not cutting? The vinyl record itself is different. This one is the ghosted white vinyl discs, and then the Target one is the Phantom Clear. Okay, why am I struggling? Here she is. And the back. Same poem. It'll be nice to like go through and read the books and the lyrics. She put like skull and bones. That's funny. It's a good shot for Guilty as Sin. I love that song so much. Almost done. And in summary, it says the Tortured Poets Department. Handwritten lyrics. Oh yeah, that's that's pretty much what I was thinking it would be. It's like a almost like an off-white, so not like whiteout white, but it's kind of vintage, which is cool. Handwritten lyrics. And the photo, what's it say? 2023. And the white again. That is my final package for the music. That will be it for this vlog. If you've made it all the way through, congratulations. I appreciate it for one, but yeah, the process of being a Taylor Swift fan is pretty extensive, so thank you for taking the time to just see my unboxing. There'll be more Taylor in the future, of course, as well as Disney. We actually have a Disney trip planned this weekend, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.